Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Aviary Attorney. And now we're continuing on and it is now January 12th, Wednesday. So I have to decide where we go next because we could go to the R&M place because it doesn't take up time, but I don't know if I should bother right now because I feel like that's something that's not a priority right now. He kind of like, Falcone was kind of like, I don't think I really need it. So I think we only go there if we think like, oh, we need more information and maybe a private eye could help us, you know? Um, I don't think we need to go talk to Juan right now. No point in going back to... I mean, we could just really quickly pop in just to see what's going on. Any fluff dialogue. A little early, aren't we?
Just scoping the place out.
Come on, Falcone, we've got investigating to do. Okay. And here at the office... Stop messing around, Falcone. Let's help out Prince Juan already. Alright. Okay, so we already... Now, I will say what I do kind of vaguely remember from Coco's playthrough. I think they went to the Chocolate Emporium and then got stuck because they didn't have some kind of information. So for now, I'm not going to go there because I don't remember why they got stuck, but I want to see if I can avoid that. So we'll leave that for later then. We already did the Louvre. So let's try this one, Le Canard Joyeux. And if not, then maybe Les Halls will be next. Really, Falcone? I thought you were done with your mopey drinking.
I'm not here to drink, Sparrowson, or mope for that matter.
I mean, they're including it for a reason. Clearly we're not here to drink, so something else is going on.
Taverns are a fantastic hub of information.
There we go, that makes sense.
If you wish to get to learn more about this Prince Juan, then this would be the ideal place to start asking questions.
Oh, that's pretty good thinking. Oh, you two are back. Are you feeling any better, Falcone?
Much better. Thank you for asking, Madame Quanelle.
That's great to hear, hon. Will it be the usual?
No, I'm back to investigative work today, so I've got to keep sharp.
We wanted to know if you've seen a Prince of Spain around here recently. A Prince of Spain? I don't know if you noticed, hon, but this isn't exactly the classiest pub in Paris. I'm lucky to serve the occasional bourgeois. You can forget about seeing a member of royalty.
That's a pity. Maybe I should ask some of your patrons.
Feel free. The old regulars Rufus and Paul are playing cards in the attic, same as always. But we get all sorts of colourful characters in the drinking room. I'll bet if you rattled enough cages, you would find someone who knows whatever it is you want to know.
Thank you, madame. Let's see where to start.
Okay. Let's go to the regulars, the card room. Oh, these old men.
Come on, Paul, just one more game of Jacques Noir.
Absolutely not. My wallet is hurting enough as it is.
Please, I'll even let you deal this time.
The answer's no, Rufus. I'm skint. If you want to play cards, you will have to ask someone else.
Fine, I'll ask that big fellow. Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, you, monsieur. Would you care to play some Jacques Noir?
Blackjack? Can I? Okay.
Absolutely. Deal me in, monsieur. Very well then, do you know how to play?
Nope.
Nope, I'm only familiar with Sego and Tap Tarok.
Oh, this is much better than those silly games. Let me tell you how it works. I have a deal of cards with values between 1 and 11. I deal you 1 card at a time.
Okay.
If you hit 21, you win. I give you 5 francs.
5 francs, that seems a little steep.
This is a man's game, monsieur. Only children gamble over petty sous. Besides, higher stakes make for a more exciting game, right?
I suppose so.
Okay. Let's try to get to 21. Your turn. I have 8. Hit me. 19. Ooh, that's pretty close. I'm gonna stand. Yay, I won! Yay!
Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Shall we have another round?
Ooh, that's risky, y'all. I don't know if I should do it. I feel like with gambling, right? That if you're on a roll, you want to keep going, but at the same time, you're like, that's when things can go wrong. Oh, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. Just one more. All right. Let's do it. One more. Oh, I'm probably gonna lose now. So stupid. Freaking addicting. Oh, 10. Okay. 19 again? Alright. We're standing. I'm kind of scared. 8, 10, 13, 17. Yay! I won again. Okay, that's it for sure this time.
Alright, here's your payout.
No, we're not having another round.
No, I think we're done. Maybe another day, monsieur.
I understand. Feel free to come back anytime.
Hey, thanks for the money. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna. It's addicting. No, we'll stop. Drinking room. Okay, what's up, you two? Wait, didn't we see them before? I don't remember. I don't remember because my memory is like mixed up with this playthrough and Coco's playthrough. Oh, if we did see them before, I'm sorry. I don't remember what voices I might have given them.
So there I was, in the grasslands, 10 kilometers downriver, rifle in hand. I'd been pursuing this set of footprints for an hour. I was getting closer and closer. I could almost smell the beast. Then I spotted it. It was a boar, a big stupid boar, completely oblivious to my existence. I readied my gun. I carefully took aim. And then, BAM!
You shot it?
No, it was the most peculiar thing. The boar slumped over dead right before I could take the shot.
Sounds like one of them heart attacks. Me nan went the same way.
That's what I thought. But when I went to take a closer look, I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth.
Oh, is this related to the murder? Interesting. Wow, it was rabid?
Possible, but I don't think so. I remembered reading something about frothing around the mouth being a symptom of poisoning. Needless to say, I left the dead animal alone.
Good call. Who wants to deal with tainted meat? Can I ask both?
Excuse me, monsieur.
Yes, can I help you?
You say that the beast you were tracking might have died from poisoning. Could you give us some further details?
Further details? I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid.
Well, what do you think caused it?
I would guess that it ate something bad. I saw some of that poisonous plant around. Wolfsbane, I think they call it.
Ah.
But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me.
Okay, well, fine. That's possibly lead.
Excuse me, monsieur.
What is it?
I don't suppose you've seen a Juan Querido around here. He's Spanish royalty.
Foxy fellow, swanky hat, calls everyone senor.
That doesn't sound familiar. Do you recall seeing anyone like that, Pierrot?
Ain't got a clue.
Sorry, messieurs, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Well, what can you tell us about the Spanish royal family?
Do we look like walking encyclopedias or something?
I'm afraid my compadre has a point. If you want to talk about hunting, then I'm your man. But Spanish royalty, that sounds like a question to be answered at a library, monsieur, not a tavern.
A library. Maybe all right. Sorry for bothering you, monsieur.
A library.
Let's give them some peace.
Okay. Is there a library that we could go to? Are we ready to hit the road? I guess so.
Yep, let's make a move.
Well, that took up, some time. Oh, this is the library. That's new. Did Coco and them go to the library? Why do I feel like I don't remember them going there? Huh. Maybe they did. Hopefully we're going down the right path because they did talk about the Wolfsbane. And we do need to find out about the whole him being the Prince of Spain thing and all that. So, okay.
Here for a little light reading, are we?
Not quite, Sparrowson. I'm following the hunting beagle's advice.
Don't eat poisoned pork.
The other piece of advice, that if we want to learn about a member of royalty, we should hit the library.
That makes sense. Say, Falcone, I've been meaning to ask, since we're in a library and all, are you a classic literature fan, or do you prefer more modern works?
Oh, they were here. Because this is where they came up with the best line in the whole game. Readings for squares. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. It's really funny. It's really funny. I honestly, either of these apply for me. So why not just say readings for squares?
Reading is so blasé. Give me a good modern opera any day.
Good call. Nothing beats a well-made show. Speaking of which, I hear they are performing La Damnation de Faust at the Opéra Comique. I would sell my soul for front row tickets. Oh, dang it, another voice. There's so many characters.
Would you messieurs mind lowering your voices? I can hear you squawking from the other side of the building.
My apologies, monsieur. We'll keep it down.
Wait, you're a librarian, aren't you?
An astute observation. Yes, monsieur, as the only quiet person in the library, I am most assuredly the librarian.
Well, now that we have your attention, my friend wants to ask you something.
I do? Oh, right, I do.
What can you tell us about... I feel like we need to ask both because we need to know about this whole Don Quixote thing, right?
I borrowed this book from a friend. What can you tell us about it?
Don Quixote of La Mancha. It's a classic. Everybody has read it.
Yeah, everybody, but for those who haven't...
Huh. I'm not going to sit here and summarize a great work of literature for two imbeciles who were too lazy to read.
Nor would I expect you to, monsieur, but what can you tell us about the physical book itself?
This particular book didn't come from any library, if that's what you're asking. See? There's no library stamp or card. I assume it was acquired from a bookshop,
A French bookshop if the French translation and publishing information wasn't a giveaway.
Why would a Spanish prince be reading a French version of a book? A Spanish book.
I see. Thank you. Did you have any other questions, or can I get back to work?
Tell us about the Spanish monarchy.
You seem like a scholarly, well-read individual. I'm sure you're up to date on geopolitical news and the like. I don't need your praise. Spit out whatever imbecilic question is in the back of your throat.
I like how his name is Nathan. It's funny. Because he's like a donkey, right?
Well, we understand that the Spanish throne is currently under dispute. Can you give us a brief rundown on who the contenders are? What a trivial question. Excuse me. Even an elementary school child can name the immediate heirs to every throne in Europe. Yeah, but for the sake of those whose children who slept through that class, can you refresh our memories? Huh. Very well. Pay attention because I'm not repeating myself. The current reigning monarch of Spain is Queen Regnant Isabella II of the House of Bourbon, daughter of King Ferdinand VII. Upon her death, the crown would likely fall to her husband, King Consort Francis, Duke of Cadiz, although it is certainly possible that an immediate family member could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently being disputed by the Carlists, headed by the Count of Montemolin. I hope that answers your question. Did you catch all of that, Sparrowson?
Not a word.
Monsieur, we're actually interested in a Prince Juan Corrido of Spain. I don't think I heard that name in your explanation.
A prince? Juan Querido? Is that what you said?
Monsieur, I think you've been misinformed. There is no current Prince of Spain, and I'm not even sure Querido is a real name. It is certainly no line of any Spanish monarchy.
Aha!
How strange.
What does this mean, Falcon?
Well, one thing is for sure. Our client is not the Prince of Spain. Maybe he's a delusional lunatic, or perhaps he's involving us in some sort of con. We don't have long before the trial, but it may be in our interest to confront Prince Juan directly and get some answers.
Right.
Are you two quite done chit-chatting?
That's all.
Don't worry, monsieur. I think we are done here. Thanks for your time. Huh. Then I bid you good day.
All right, that was definitely a worthwhile trip. All right. Now I'm hoping... I'm kind of concerned if we continue how long this might go. Already... No, I should keep going. So let's go... Oh, this will take time. So maybe we can end the episode after this. Let's go talk to Prince Juan. Who's not really a prince. You again. Visiting hours are over. Come back later.
I have no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Stand aside.
You can't talk to me like that.
I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you are housing a suspect under false pretenses. That is in direct violation of Statutes 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes, you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action.
All right. No need to break out the legalese on me. I'll go open the cell.
Wow, Falcon, how did you memorize those criminal codes? Memorize? Come on, Sparrowson, learn how to bluff.
That's rich coming from you. He's like, wow, Falcone, I'm so proud. Ugh, love this. Dramatic Spanish music for someone who's not really Spanish.
Oh, Senor Falcon, it is so good to see you again. You have some good news about my case, I hope.
Confront politely. No need to be angry.
Listen, Juan. In order to maximize our chances of a successful trial, I need to know every bit of information. I can't work with half-truths. If you tell me one thing and the prosecution's evidence tells me another, then we're both in trouble.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow, senor.
Do you want me to spell it out? I know that you are not the Prince of Spain. I know that your name is not Juan Querido.
Where is this coming from? I assure you, senor, that I am who I claim to be.
If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come, Sparrowson, we're leaving.
Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I'll reveal all.
Did you just say Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent?
Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Querido is not my real name, and I'm not a Spanish prince. That was just a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested.
Time for some truth.
So, what is your real name?
What's in a name? It's just an empty label, a vapid reflection of who we really are. Today I'm Juan Querido, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow I may be Bruno Reyer, a pauper living under a bridge of the Seine. But that doesn't change who I am or what I do.
That didn't really answer my question. You're just trying to be a sexy, mysterious man, and even though it's very appealing, it's also very frustrating.
No, I suppose it didn't. But you're a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect that you already know my real name.
Ah, well, I mean, looking at all of our evidence, the only person who would make sense in looking at this photo here, and the fact that the name Vulpes is referring to Fox. Yeah.
You are Renard Vulpes, private investigator.
Very astute. And you are Monsieur Falcon, private defense attorney. But that wasn't always your name, was it, Monsieur Falcon? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim.
You changed your name, Falcone? I didn't know that. What's our real name supposed to be? Since we're a married couple and all.
This isn't about me. Juan, Renard, Monsieur. We're trying to uncover the truth here.
Of course. So what truth is it that you are attempting to uncover, Monsieur Falcon?
Why would you want to get arrested?
Why would you want to get arrested?
You're putting me in a difficult position, Monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story.
I like stories. Sparrow said.
There was a girl, a mademoiselle who was in a great deal of debt.
Everyone has a debt these days, monsieur.
Indeed, but this particular mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect. The mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man and I will forget what you are owed. Refuse and I will reap what I am owed from your parents. With no alternative options, the mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the mademoiselle's place. Do you understand what I am saying, monsieur?
I have no idea what you're on about. No, I understand.
I understand, monsieur. To be honest, it wasn't the subtlest of allegories.
Storytelling was never my strong suit. But I'm glad that you're seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully that sheds some light on the situation.
Yeah, you're kind of falling on your own sword here. You really shouldn't be doing this.
If I may ask, monsieur, why did you not just go to the police with the information that you had?
The police are not always an option. What is a man to do when the justice system itself is the problem? Oof.
I'll let you know when I figure it out, monsieur.
Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime.
That's it.
I don't have any more questions for you, Juan. I think we've learned all we can for now.
Really? I don't feel that we've learned very much.
Monsieur Falcon, before I forget, could you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter?
Whether the birds have flown south, what is that, some sort of code?
Something like that. But rest assured, monsieur, that this does directly pertain to the case.
Well, if we have time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Let's make a move, Sparrowson. Trial day is approaching.
Right.
How much more time do I have? Is it until Monday? That would make sense. Because I feel like we still have quite a lot to do. It's a new day. It's a Saturday. Oh, special cinematic scenes marked by an exclamation mark will pop up on the map screen. These cinematic scenes are only available for one day before disappearing, but they take no time to visit. Their viewing is entirely optional. Oh. Hey, we might as well finish off the episode with that then. Interesting.
A storm is brewing, my brother. Word of the royal assassination attempt has spread.
The proletariats grow confident, the bourgeoisie are cowering.
It won't be long before we have rioting.
Creepy.
And then a revolution.
Very interesting.
Okay, but I think we're gonna leave this episode right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye.